Are you looking to upgrade your team or make some money selling coins? Check out mobilemaddencoins.com. They have coins on all platforms, and use code Ryan at the checkout for a 10% discount. Yo, what's going on, you guys? Welcome to another Madden 17 Ultimate Team video, and today we actually have some really cool puzzles in the game. We haven't had puzzles since Madden 13, and if you guys did play Madden 13, this is one of the most, in my opinion, one of the most cool things that we had during that entire year, where basically you had a whole bunch of stadiums you had to complete, like Raymond James Stadium, the Buccaneer Stadium. You put all the pieces together and get yourself a nice Derrick Brooks. And there's a lot of really good players. Like we had, one of the really cool things was if you completed the Dolphins present, you had to wait until Christmas morning to open it. And I remember myself and Chase Plays Madden, if you guys remember him, one of my good buddies, we actually had done the puzzle, and we were really excited to see who it was. We had a really good idea of who it was going to be. Like, we thought Ricky Williams or Dan Marino. I personally was hyped for Dan Marino because that's one of my favorite players of all time. My mom is a big-time Dolphins fan. I grew up watching Dan Marino. Even though I am a Titans fan, I just really liked him, and we woke up, and it ended up being Dan Marino, and that was just really awesome. I had a lot of fun times playing with that card, and just overall, one of the better cards in that game. A lot of people didn't want to use him because he was so slow, but he was one of the best passers, at least until the end of the year. Like, he was still keeping up with everybody else, but it just got to the point where everybody had 99 speed, 99 throw power, and it just wasn't worth it. So, this is the puzzle sets that we have. We have the MUT community set. If we get 500,000 total completions of this set before Monday, we'll release a solo challenge series that gives a limited use 91 overall player. Set expires morning of August 29th, and basically what you have to do is just put in any 3 puzzle pieces. So for example, if I was to throw in this puzzle piece right here, I would have to put in 2 more, and then we can get that all the way up to 500k sets completed. I'm not sure if that's actually going to go through, but I don't know. Maybe if you guys want to go ahead and do it, we'll see what, 91 overall player we get. Because those limited time use players, you could actually use them in your seasons, head-to-head seasons, for not 30 contracts. Let's say it's 30 contracts. You actually get to use it for 30 seasons. And it's going to take away 2 contracts every time you lock in your lineup. So that's going to be 15 total seasons you could play with like a 91 overall player. So it's definitely worth it if you guys think about it. We have the puzzle reroll set, which you have to put a gold badge in here and then a puzzle piece, and you get yourself a new puzzle piece. Again, I probably wouldn't do that set as it's not really worth it in my opinion. Reason I say that is there's a lot of puzzle pieces that are currently, like 500 coins to 1,000 coins, and you may just put it in there and then waste 5k or 6k from the gold badge and then get nothing in return, like get another 1,000 coin puzzle piece. So that's not really worth it. But now getting into the players, puzzle number 1, you guys can see right here, it is Matthew Stafford. The main puzzle piece is going to be the most expensive that you guys probably want to go ahead and look to snipe. Would probably be one of these ones. Like we have this picture of his head, and then the picture of his arm, I believe, is the other one that is super pricey, unless it's something else. I can't really remember. I know one of these is super expensive. Could be the shoulder. I remember one of them being the shoulder was rare. But Matthew Stafford really isn't one of the more expensive ones, so you're not going to really find too many pieces for him that are rare. But they're mostly going to be, like, the highest ones are going to be maybe like 10k. Right here we have Reggie Bush. And Reggie Bush's puzzle pieces, I think one of them is the top of the helmet. That is kind of rare. We have right here 850 coins. That's actually a good buy. Most of these have changed. Like some of them were really expensive and then they actually went down. So it looks like this is the rare one where you can see his full helmet and part of his jersey. This is going to be 46k. So this is puzzle piece number 9 if you guys want to try to snipe that. Now we have a card here that we haven't seen in MUT in a long time. This is Josh Gordon. And like I said, mostly all the rare puzzle pieces are either going to be a picture of their head or maybe their shoulder. It just depends on what, people decided to put these up for. I don't think they really have a rarity. I just think the MUT community by itself is just making these rare, just picking which one is the rare one to pull, because something has to be rare, you know what I mean? Like something has to be expensive or the card is just going to be super easy to get. So it looks like this piece of his hand is 20k. And yeah, we're just going to keep on moving right down the list. We have here the right end, and this is going to be Leonard Williams of the New York Jets. And I'm not even sure which one's rare out of this one. Like I said, just check the face mask, see if that's rare. That one's not the rare. Maybe down here where you could see the logo on his jersey. This one is currently 900 coins, so it's definitely not that one. Maybe the number on his jersey, and that one's not going to be rare either. Like I said, he's not really a rare player either. He's only like, what, 40K right now, so that one's not going to be expensive. The right outside linebacker that we have right here, Jadeveon Clowney, one of the better cards in the set. I'm going to show you guys all the stats of all these cards here in a moment. Just showing you guys some of the puzzle pieces, which ones to look for, maybe trying to find the rares as we search. So about 2,300 coins for that. Let's go ahead and try his arm, and this puzzle piece is going to be cheap as well. Looks like it's going to be down to 2K. This is definitely a player I would try to do the set for, which I probably will, because Jadeveon Clowney is actually a really good player when I show you guys his attributes. So let's go ahead and take a look at this last one here, and it looks like this one is currently 8K, and then maybe the top right puzzle piece, this one is currently sitting at 7K, which is actually a really good buy right there. The next one was like 12K. So that's Jadeveon Clowney. Now we have Byron Jones of the Dallas Cowboys, and just to speed things up, I'm not going to really look at, I'll maybe look at one. I'll check his face mask, and this is currently sitting at about 7K. So another player that isn't super expensive. I'll show you guys all of them, like I said, here momentarily. And then the final one, puzzle number 7, we have a pack, and this is going to be a legend pack. Now the legend pack, there is definitely some rares in here that you guys are going to want to take a look at. We have this puzzle piece, which is 12K, where you can see his number, and then the full face. I saw this up super expensive earlier, and that's currently 40K. So if you guys do somehow pull this card, or if you want to search it up, make sure you look for the one where you can see his face, and you're going to get yourself a nice little legend pack right there to start off MUT, which I think is really nice. So let's go ahead and take a look at all their attributes now, see which ones are definitely worth doing. So what you're going to want to do if you want to snipe some of these cards, go to all players, and then come on down to the program tab, and you want to select the MUT puzzle. And then right here, you're going to be able to see all the cheapest cards, starting with Leonard Williams, which, like I said, is about 50K. We got Byron Jones, and then we got Reggie Bush as the next cheapest. And then getting into the more expensive guys, we got Matt Stafford, and then we come right down and get Josh Gordon for 123K, Jadeveon Clowney for 99, that's a really, really good buy right there. He's a really good card, guys. I'm not kidding when I say 6'5", 86 speed, 91 hit power, 91 pursuit, 84 tackle. Comparing them to my linebackers right here, you could already see he's already better than Sean Lee, which is an elite card at 85 overall. Of course, Jadeveon Clowney being 88, of course he's going to be better, right? We're going to go ahead and take a look at his catching. He only has 54 catching to Sean Lee's 81, and that is a big-time upgrade to Sean Lee. Like I said, you're not going to be wanting to use Jadeveon Clowney as like a user guy. I mean, you probably can, but depending on how well you're going to be able to like user pick anything like that, I'm not sure how catching affects linebackers in this game, but I do know if you throw to like a 75 catch receiver, they do drop it in this game. So having 54 catching might be detrimental if you're going to be user controlling him. 89 jumping for Jadeveon Clowney. He has some really nice trucking too at 61. Nice stiff arm spin move for being a linebacker. That's crazy. 60 juke move, 89 power move, 93 block shed. More so, you're going to want to put that guy at the, right outside linebacker position in a 3-4 or in a 4-3. Put him at the defensive end position, and he'll just do work for you. And yeah, those are the two most expensive ones. We got Josh Gordon and Jadeveon Clowney. This is Josh Gordon right here. He's actually really good at 6'3". He's got 89 speed, 89 catch in traffic, 87 jump. Comparing him to my players, my best receiver, I would say it's definitely DeAndre Hopkins, but we can't use him in anything like normal. We can only use him in like unlimited head-to-head seasons, but we got Tyler Lockett here, and you see Josh Gordon is already better than him at a lot of things. We got Kamar Aiken. He's better than him at almost everything besides route running and jumping. And then, of course, Mike Evans, better speed, better catching traffic, better catching, elusiveness. Mike Evans does have him beat on the release, the route running, and the jumping. But other than that, like I said, I mean, he's going to be a really good outside receiver, maybe even a slot, depending on what you're running on the outsides. Josh Gordon, definitely a really good player there. Byron Jones, I don't recommend doing this card because he's mostly just a coverage safety. He's not going to be able to hit anybody with the 69 hit power, and I don't even think he has a good catch rating. And then, of course, we have Reggie Bush. And I'm not going to go over like too much of this because Reggie Bush is just, your basic Reggie Bush that you see every year. Decent speed, really good elusiveness, but doesn't really have a lot of trucking. He does have some nice hands, but not as good as we used to see him in last year's Madden and previous Madden compared to DeMarco Murray. Let's go ahead and take a look at his catching. He does have 75, which DeMarco has 71. And DeMarco's kind of a better option because he has the trucking ability and the juke and elusiveness. And then, of course, we do have Matthew Stafford. And I will just compare him shortly to like Alex Smith just to give you guys an idea. This Matthew Stafford actually is not bad at all. It's definitely one of the quarterbacks that you guys can get for super cheap right away and have a nice quarterback for a while. He does have 93 throw power, and he beats Alex Smith in throw deep by a significant margin, 88 to 82. And the throw short and throw medium is not too much different, 89 and 87 to 91 and 89. The throw on the run is definitely in Alex Smith's favor in the play action, but overall, like, this is actually a pretty good card. The 93 throw power combined with the 88 throw deep. If you guys like to throw deep on some nice like big post routes, or maybe you're trying to throw up some streaks, who knows? I mean, a lot of people love to run 4 verticals. Then Matthew Stafford might be your man. And that's pretty much it for the MUT puzzle pieces. I think that's a really, really nice... well, we do have Leonard Williams, if you guys want to see this real quick, which I don't really particularly like this card. I mean, it does have good block shit. It has decent power move at 89. And I guess it's a good card. I mean, I'm not going to complain. That's actually a pretty good card. Compared to my Mike Daniels, it actually beats him in a lot of things. So that's not a bad player to get at all. I might actually do that set. I was kind of putting him down a little bit, but that's actually not a bad card for sure. You can also open up puzzle piece packs and a puzzle piece bundle. I think you only get like a puzzle piece in the pack, or you may get multiple. It looks like you get 1 guaranteed puzzle item. You get 3 gold or better players, 2 silver or better players, or 2 bronze or better players, and 2 team items. And then, of course, that guaranteed puzzle piece. I would not do that if I were you guys. There's a lot of puzzle pieces that go for super cheap, and it just isn't worth it. And then in the puzzle piece bundle, you get 5 MUT puzzle piece packs with the 2 golds or better, 2 silvers, 2 bronzes, and then your guaranteed team items. And then you also have 2 additional puzzle pieces in the topper, and that's going to run you about 25 bucks if you want to do that. But I'm just going to go ahead and pull like 1 or 2 pro packs, give you guys an idea if you can pull these in puzzle or in pro packs. I'm not sure if you can, but I'm going to try anyways. We got Chris Banjo. We got ourselves a Mike Thomas, a Cowboys offense. We got Malik Jackson. That's an 81 overall. If we see an elite flash, it might be a puzzle piece. Let's see what we get here. Titans home uniform. We got gloves. Oh, we did get an elite here, and we got a puzzle piece. We got, that looks like the Leonard Williams, actually. So, yeah, I might actually do that set. We got the puzzle piece for Leonard Williams. That's going to be the right end. And that's actually exactly what I wanted to show you guys in the video. So these can be pulled in pro packs. And I got myself a nice Malik Jackson, a Rams bronze, which is really nice, another Rams bronze. And that's a pretty good pro pack, not going to lie. I'm going to go ahead and end the video on that, guys. If you guys do want to do the puzzle pieces, go ahead and let me know down in the comments below which one you want to do. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace.